Good morning, everybody. This one's going to be short because I was delayed working on a video. As a matter of fact, it is burning right now. We are currently burning a video. I will show you kind of what that looks like. Doesn't look like much, but I try to be as open as possible with you all, so I'm still using my old program. I'm still using my old program ScreenFlow because I haven't started Camtasia yet on my new computer, which I'm going to start in the very next video. The reason being is it takes 30 fucking minutes for this thing to start. So this is my bat whammon video. I can't pass up a Rotten Tomato score of 8%. And I'll be honest with you all. I don't plan on making 35 Batwoman videos. It's easy money. It's easy clicks, but it's not the total direction I want to take my channel. I'm not saying I won't do any more. I think we're going to do one more review. Doomcock and I can't help but notice that the review is approaching 75,000 views. So, and this was a pilot episode. So let's see how woke the show actually gets. And I imagine it'll get, we'll find out the next episode, but I don't think I can stomach a full season of Batwoman. I don't want to hear myself. So so this is on Subscribestar, and this is also on Patreon. So wait, I didn't publish it. That's why you're not seeing it. There you go. So you guys missed the first couple of seconds there because I didn't hit the publish button because I'm an idiot. And I'm just checking to make sure it's on Subscribestar as well. Should be. Turn that volume down. Yep. There we go. Okay. We're cooking. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't hit publish. So you'll just have to rewind and catch those first few minutes, which was just me showing you that I am making a Batwoman video, and we're watching it burn. And basically, that's how long this live stream is going to be. So that's why we're going to keep it up. And it looks like we've got, what do we got? 30 fucking 1 minutes. God, this takes ridiculously long. Ridiculously long, I tell you. I got to force quit some other programs. Get rid of that. All right. So not much else going on. The Nooner is going to get delayed on the second day, which is a bummer, but I got to let this video pop on and breathe a little bit. And I still have to go to the gym and I have to run an errand. So we're going to push it back to like 1:32. And it's going to be short, but I think that'll be okay. I should have waited till next week to start my schedule anyway, because just hitting the ground running. Now, you may have noticed I did a bunch of fixing on Patreon and Subscribestar yesterday, which I did. I'm changing the schedule now on the website. Oh, come on. There we go. And we are going to have an Exozone tomorrow, and there's some interesting things to talk about. I can't remember whose channel it is on, though. I can't remember. Let's say 10 p.m. PST. All right. And we're going to go 7 p.m. I'm working on my schedule here. Okay. So, yeah, lots of live streams coming. Oh, there you are. What's up, Bird of Prey, Kapla, Austin Woods? Hola. Hola, ¿cómo está? Turn my camera on for a second. Look at how crappy that is. Look at how crappy that is. So I've got to call Infinity today. They got to rewire my entire house. So I noticed that the hotel connection, the internet connection at the hotel was better than the one I pay for. I think I pay like $130 a month here. So I mean, download speed is great, but now this has everything to do with ScreenFlow and their connection. Now my OBS stuff is fine. I have no I have no qualms with how OBS looks. It looks pretty good. So yeah, so we this is me burning a Joker. Or it's not a Joker video. It's actually a Batwoman video, and it's taken forever. It really is. So I got to bring down as many windows as possible. We can remove from that. So yeah, the plan today is we're going to move the nooner to 2 my time. And yeah, this week's just going to have to be fucked up. Next week I'll be fine. But I got a lot of done. I got caught up on the website again, and I got caught up on a Patreon. We got some more boxes. Oh yeah. So, okay. The $5 and $15 tiers were supposed to have been sold out like months ago, but I guess if some people abandon, it opens up the spot again. So that was my mistake, but it's certainly, yeah, we're kind of out of stuff. But I'm going to try to make up for it. We collected the names. We'll send them out. It's going to take a couple months, but everybody will get set out. It's a couple months for international. For here in the States, it'll be a couple weeks. But it takes a little more effort to ship stuff internationally. But we'll give you some swag, and we'll, I've got a few of those comics left, so we will get some of those comics out as well. But then it's just back to the tiers. Put up some audio theater, and I'm going to do a commentary. I think I'm going to start off with the Expanse again. I think we're going to start off with some Expanse commentary. That'll be good. I'm really itching to get to the gym. So I walked around New York a lot, and did I feel it the day I got back, especially after you're sitting in a plane. You walk around the city all day, or for 3-4 days, and it was miles we were walking, and then you get cramped in a plane. This old ass can't handle it. Why is that scheduled? Okay, so the website's up to date. I don't even know what news. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to go over some news. There we go. Okay. Let's start with Deadline. Dude, the Joker's just killing it. Check this out. It broke another Tuesday. It broke a Tuesday record right after breaking a Monday record. Yeah, Joker breaks Tuesday, October record, 13.9 million. Will continue to make serious box office this weekend at 42 million. I cover this a little bit in my video, and we'll see how people respond to it. Now, you guys know I love the Joker, right? But you also know that this could be very bad sign for superhero films. If you're a fan of superhero films, if people are, the Joker has made it safe for people to come out going, man, I'm so tired of those superhero films. The people who are just loving Endgame 2 short months ago. So this is how fickle the normies are. And this is what we've been talking about for a long time. Once they're done with us, they wash their hands of us. And what's this? Matrix 4 adds Aquaman's Yahya Abdul Mateen II. Okay. Matrix 4 is going to be terrible. Oh, wow. Matt Lauer. Jesus. That was dark. That was dark. What? Okay. Well, of course, because it'll never end. It'll just never end. It's like Vegas for me. I can't handle it for more than a few days. Yeah, Vegas is wonderful for 4 days. 4 days. And then I need to get the fuck out of there. Did you like our trolley video? That was fun. Wonder Woman 84 is a soft reboot. Invisible Plane is coming back. Bad news coming. Oh boy. That's what I kind of thought. The JJ era is coming, Austin. Did you see Nerdrotic Live? Did you see the premiere for Mission to the Unknown Recreation Episode 1? It just premiered. Where did it premiere? Oh, that is exozone worthy stuff there, Bird of Prey. Not sure if exozone worthy, but recent article where NASA says the Hubble observes stuff moving 5 times the speed of light and have no explanation. This is what I say often on the exozone is we are monkeys. We are monkeys with shoes. We don't know shit. And I love when theoretical physicists come out saying, "Well, we've kind of figured everything out." The Doctor Who YouTube channel. Oh fuck, I'm all over it. All right, bye. Broadcast over. No, I'm just kidding. I will not shoot you, Austin. I will save you. The car video. Yes. Morning, LT Showcase. What's up? Are you dropping out of FTL? Well, welcome. So say we all, Destiny Captain. Now report to the bridge. Report to the bridge. Hey, I got your stuff, right? It's gonna be. I got your stuff. It's hard not to miss. Save me from JJ. Dude, we tried, man. We tried, but the good news and the bad news is the superhero trend might be over by the time JJ or the style, the Marvel style. I explained it in my video, but we're at a paradigm shift in superhero storytelling, which either could be the end of it all, quite frankly, or it's going to take a different style. But like, man, it seems like the general public is at their Watchmen stage so early, by the way. And the boys being successful, the Joker being successful, what that's going to give us. It's going to give it, and by the way, those are two very good things, but everybody else is going to start getting all nihilistic and dark and like, that is so wrong for superheroes. It's just wrong. And you can tell good superhero stories. I give some examples in my video. So the video is about Batwoman's 8%, but I really kind of tie it into some other shit. And I also throw out a joke, that stupid Joe Quesada tweet from the weekend. Did you guys see that? Nightmare iOS update, and I almost couldn't open this YouTube. Yeah, I got one too. I got one where my when I got to New York Comic Con Wonder Girl 60, my fucking camera stopped working. The update like kicked all the drivers off for some reason. So it took me a day to figure out that I had to just simply update the drivers within the computer. I kept on trying to download them from the internet, and it wouldn't accept them because they were there, but they were hidden. So I had to search the computer and find it. God, I hate PCs. I fucking hate PCs. Macs suck now too. So, but Macs like take care of a lot of shit for you. You don't have to fuck around with drivers. You don't have to fuck around with viruses. Like it balances your audio for you automatically when you're editing. You don't have to compress or you worry about sync issues with your sound and your video, it just takes care of that shit for you. Yeah. So I'm just editing in freaking Premiere and Camtasia now. We hates it. We hates it. We hates it forever. Sorry. That's my little Nerdrotic, or not Nerdrotic, Lord of the Rings. I don't know if any of you enjoyed the first disc of the Lord of the Rings that I posted for the $5 and up tiers. For those of you who have access to the audio theater, disc 2 will get posted today. I think it's wonderful. I think it's fucking wonderful. It makes me so happy to listen to that. Hey, I mentioned this with respect to the look of Data. Michael Westmore supervised the makeup on all the TNG era, and Zoltan Elek worked on Nemesis. Both men are Academy Award winners for The Mask. So did they work on the new one? Hail, Gary. Glad to catch an AM boomer. You're trying to hurt my soul right there. I'm just kidding. So Batwoman is number one recommended thing on my watch list of my Xfinity On Demand, and Action made me laugh. Yeah, the ratings were average. So what they are spinning it is they're calling it solid. They're calling Batwoman's ratings solid. Let's take a look here. But really, in reality, with the CW show with this much hype behind it, oh, they're already saying it's being review bombed. Look at this. Despite debuting to solid ratings, the CW's newest addition to the Arrowverse is being lambasted online because it sucks. I don't know, 8%, to be honest with you, but so it got 1.8 million viewers overnight, which is equal to Arrow's season debut for its 7th season, which was a little better than Supergirl, but it wasn't the 2.5 million viewers they were expecting. So it got average views, and I think that's I say in the video, the CW audience is locked in. I think it's not going to grow very much, but it's not going to shrink very much. I think the same 1.5 million, generally mostly middle-aged men watching the show, are going to watch the show because there's a bunch of hot people running around in spandex, and now you got two women making out with each other. I personally don't think Ruby Rose is attractive in any way, shape, or form, but she seems like a nice person. She made one dumb statement, but I'm not going to hold that against her. I'm not going to get all Brie Larson. And like I said earlier in the video, I'm not making 32 Batwoman videos. No fucking thank you. I'll make them when they count, when they tell a story of the bigger picture of things, which is what I tried to do in my video. Please tell me if I succeeded or not, because I don't know all the time. I don't know all the time. So you will find out in a short minute. CBR is such trash now. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna show you where the video's at right now. All right. Hey, I mentioned this with respect for okay, I already read that one. Sorry. So the data look in Picard, you should check out Pogo's Picard data video from a few days ago. It's glorious. Doomcock and I were speaking yesterday, and one of two things is happening, Destiny Captain. CBS and YouTube are putting a suppression on our videos because my Star Trek videos, while they are not my best performing videos, they are not nearly my worst. And the fact that the Short Trek and Doomcock's last video both performed about 50% of what they normally do tells me one of two things. CBS and YouTube are suppressing the videos, which I think is unlikely. Okay, I think it's very unlikely. I think it's possible, but it's unlikely because my Star Wars videos are performing extremely well, and my Rotten Tomatoes, everything else is performing extremely well. But but Star Trek is acting like weird bad for everybody. So, or nobody cares. And I think it's the latter. I think people are just done. I think people are like, this show sucks. I'm not going to watch it. And I don't care enough to bitch about it anymore. I think we're there. I think we hit that. And Star Trek died in 14 minutes. And I'm not kidding. That's not hyperbole. That last short trek put a fucking dagger in it. Now, I poked my head in at the crowd, but I didn't go watch the panel because I don't want to see Alex Kurtzman talk. I have better things to do with my time. And it was a very, the Expanse crowd was bigger and louder. I can tell you that for a fact. The Expanse crowd was bigger and louder. And they showed an episode, a complete episode, a glorious episode. Oh my God, Expanse fans. Okay. The only bummer is Anderson Dawes and Fred Johnson are not coming back. Drummer is not turned into a Mary Sue. Neither is Dominic Tipper's Naomi Nagata. Actually, her arc through the episode is beautiful. It's beautiful. Holden is Holden. We actually start out on planet Earth. So some time has passed, and the biggest difference from the book to season 4 is you see the Barba Piccola go through the ring. So you didn't see that in the book. And that's how we start the episode, is the Barba Piccola breaks a blockade, a Martian, there's an ally, there's an alliance. So the Belt and the Martians and Earthers are regulating the gate. And if you go through that, you get shot. And what's happening is refugees are just leaving. Now, there's a reason they're regulating the gate and keeping people from leaving. I'm not saying it's a good reason. And everything that's happening in this episode, you know how brilliant this show is? Everything that happens in the first episode sets up season 5. They're setting up season 5 because season 4 is already done and set up within the first 5 minutes. And then they spend the rest of the episode reintroducing you to characters and building the tension. And oh, fuck, the effects are so much better. And it's like daytime effects. They're on a planet, and wherever this rock quarry they found outside of Toronto it's beautiful. It's alien. It's bizarre. So, yeah, it's fucking good. Oh my God. You guys are going to be cheering by the end of it like we were. Put out a recent video seeing 50% decline since YouTube went to the abbreviated subscriber counts. He also sees his main channel is getting throttled. YouTube vlog lawyer put out a recent video seeing, yeah, I've been hearing that from a lot of people. My channel's been growing. My channel's been growing at a pretty steady rate. I'm sure you guys have noticed it. I've gained 20,000 subscribers in like a month. I have a secret to this. I'm sure you all figured it out if you watch my videos. Ever since I started doing that little change to the videos, and it's helped Doomcock as well. But I do see certain videos getting throttled. I certainly do. I don't want to go. I can't come out and say that though. That's hard for me to believe. But I mean, with political videos, yes, I absolutely believe it. But why would they throttle Star Trek unless CBS is advertising? Now, I can't. I don't see ads. So if CBS is advertising heavily, then I would say they throttle. But why not throttle the Star Wars videos? And maybe my videos are getting throttled, and maybe they should be getting 300 views instead of 100,000. But I'm pretty happy with 100,000, to be honest with you. I don't bitch about that stuff. Thank you, Wonder Girl 60. I think they do throttle certain channels. I think some people are on a naughty list. We saw our friend Anti-Trekker, Bird of Prey, our good friend Anti-Trekker. I've told him multiple times. I think his poop emoji throttles his channel. I think he needs to get rid of that. I think once he gets rid of that, then we can, because I don't think I think Anti-Trekker is a great name. I think it's a fabulous name. He also needs to make more videos, and I love Anti-Trekker. With Doomcock, well, he changed his name, so I don't think the Doomcock thing hurts him. He titles his videos good. Yeah, something's going on with Doomcock's channel. That's for sure. Like there's no doubt in my mind for that. I live in the city, or they shot the quarry scenes outside of Toronto. It's a limestone escarpment. I'm dumb. Easy does it. I'm sorry. Escarpments and cliffs here. Amazing that when I heard it was them shooting there. Oh, that is so cool. So you're close to it. Yeah, it was gorgeous what they did. Hey, I get my first 100 in less a month of starting YouTube at Nerdrotic. Thank you, Sporking News Podcast. Oh, awesome. That's quicker than I got my first 100 for sure. It took me months to get to that, and I was so happy when I got to 100. I was like, oh, I did a little 100 dance, you know? Yep. They know your price, right? To right, some are on the naughty list. Sinatra says it definitely. They won't answer him and about getting remonetized. So who's the vlog, YouTube vlog lawyer? Let me go check that out. Let's take a look at that. Bird, what's the name of the YouTube channel? Did I miss it? Oh, oh, Viva Frey. You're right there. I missed it. I'm an idiot. Okay. There he is right there. So he just put out a video on this. I'm checking it out right now. Is he right wing? So I have a thing called vidIQ where I can look at all his stats right now. And yep, they are down. Oh, yeah. How many subs? He has 113,000 subs. Oh, here it is.
Definitive proof that YouTube is messing with my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I am Viva Fry.
I'll share this. Hang on. Thanks, Bird. Let's share this.
A Montreal litigator turned YouTuber. I have been making videos on the platform since 2014. My first viral video was of a squirrel stealing a GoPro and taking it up a tree. And when I say viral, I mean it was viral back in the day. It got something like 5 million views in a week. And that's when I discovered YouTube as a platform, and I started periodically posting random videos over the next 3 to 4 years. It's only been relatively recently that I've actually formally shifted to something of a theme of a channel, that being vlogs. VLAWGS, where I break down and analyze something legal that's going on in the world in terms that can be understood by lawyers and non-lawyers alike. So whereas previously I was doing random bad cooking videos, family vlogs, fishing stuff, I have recently really tried to focus on a niche, that being the vlog, and it requires that I tackle things that are going on in the news and often relates to politics. And although I tackle legal elements of what are otherwise political matters, I don't consider my channel to be a political channel per se. Per se seems like it might be inappropriate. I don't consider my channel to be a political channel, but I might be biased. That being said, and while I don't consider my channel to be a political channel in and of itself, I do appreciate that it could be considered a news channel or something of a news channel. I did my best to break down and explain the Mueller report in non-political, non-partisan terms. I did my best to explain the Nicholas Sandmann lawsuit, to analyze the Washington Post motion to dismiss that lawsuit. I deal with things that are in the news, but from a legal perspective. So although I disagree, I do understand how YouTube might deem my channel to be a political and or news news channel. And I do appreciate that YouTube has recently been trying to place greater emphasis on authoritative news, which presumably means deranking the non-authoritative news channels, which might include my channel. And I have noticed a bunch of chicanery over the last 8 months, which I have made several videos on. The first bit of chicanery that I noticed was random, spontaneous, and then systematic demonetization of my videos. Videos which I dare say objectively contain nothing remotely potentially inappropriate that could cause the video to be demonetized or deemed to be inappropriate for advertisers. But one video after another would keep getting demonetized. I would request a manual review, and all but 5 of the videos that I've ever done were approved after manual review. At one point, I noticed that a video that was monetized for the longest time had been demonetized. It was then flagged as having violated YouTube's terms of service as relates to hate speech. It was then removed from the platform on the basis that it violated the terms of service, only to be reinstated to the platform and then remonetized afterwards, presumably after a human with a thinking brain actually looked at the video and determined that it was neither inappropriate nor did it violate any of YouTube's terms of service. Not only did I notice that videos were getting demonetized, but I noticed that videos were getting retroactively demonetized. Videos which have been monetized for sometimes upwards of 5 or 6 months were getting demonetized without any notification to me. I tweeted at YouTube a graphic of all of the videos that had been demonetized in the last month that were subsequently remonetized after manual review, asking them what was going on with my channel. I then noticed that after YouTube implemented the new policy where they would no longer have the real-time subscriber count and they would round it up or down, I noticed that right after they implemented that, my daily views dropped by roughly 50%. And I tweeted this at YouTube. I then noticed that YouTube was apparently deleting comments from my comment section. Now, I've already set my comment section to hold potentially inappropriate comments for
That's where the problem lies.
Too many comments to possibly moderate on my own, and I don't want to get into trouble with YouTube. So I have already checked the box that allows YouTube to hold potentially inappropriate comments for review, and I do not ever get around to reviewing those comments because there are literally thousands of them. Notwithstanding that, I recently noticed that YouTube was in fact deleting comments from my comment section. I noticed this because I had a now former subscriber named Jeff accuse me of deleting his comment because I allegedly did not like the content of that comment. I never delete comments because I don't like the content of those comments, never without exception. And I tweeted at YouTube asking if they do in fact delete comments from the comment sections, notwithstanding the fact that the channel has already set the channel parameters to hold potentially inappropriate comments for review. Does YouTube actually delete comments from the comment section for whatever the reason? That's all I asked YouTube. I have yet to get an answer from YouTube as to whether or not they do in fact delete comments, despite the fact that they are not inappropriate to the point where they are initially held for review. No answer from YouTube. And let me tell you something, for a channel that prides itself on respecting everyone's freedom of speech, nothing damages someone's goodwill and reputation more than having people think that they delete comments because they don't like the substance of those comments.
I've been accused of that.
Hurtful and insulting comments because I don't get to put a video up on the internet and then delete people's comments who criticize me. But if YouTube is doing it without me knowing it, that compromises my brand and goodwill on the platform. No response from YouTube. And most recently, I noticed that it was taking my videos an excessive amount of time to process on the platform. Not upload it to YouTube, but process once uploaded onto YouTube. I've never had this problem in 5 years on the platform, but I've noticed within the last month or so that it was taking my videos upwards of an hour to process on YouTube. So they would upload at whatever speed they would upload, and it would take upwards of an hour, sometimes more, for YouTube to process it so that it could be shareable. And I tweeted this out at YouTube the other day, asking if there's something going on because I have been noticing that my videos have been taking an excessive amount of time to process on the platform, whereas I had never noticed this before. And their response was, no, everything seems to be okay. So today, I'm uploading to my secondary channel, Viva Random. It's a totally non-political channel. It's for the stuff that I used to put on my main channel, but now that I have a theme on my main channel, I figure I shouldn't really mess with that niche that I'm working in. I uploaded a vlog of my day at a black walnut farm up in the Quebec region, which was totally beautiful. The file itself was close to 3 gigs, if not more. And I uploaded that video to my secondary channel. It uploaded in under 2 minutes because I had good connection, but it processed on YouTube in under 10 minutes. A 3 gig video processed on YouTube on my secondary channel, uploaded on my main channel, and lo and behold, it took over 30 minutes for that video to process on my main channel. And here is the video evidence of that YouTube chicanery with my channel. All right, now I'm uploading a non-political video to my secondary channel, Viva Random, and we're going to see if the processing of a non-political video on my secondary channel, which has never mentioned anything political or law related, is faster than on my main channel, where it's been taking upwards of an hour to process a video once it's uploaded. So we are 11:50 now, and I'm going to come back when the processing is done. What did you just say there, scientist wife?
I said it's not a controlled study if you didn't upload exactly the same size.
You're right. This file was 3 gigs, and the one that took an hour yesterday was 1 gig. This video took less than 10 minutes to process on my secondary channel that has no politics or legal stuff on it.
How many tag words did you use? Did you use the same number of tag words?
I haven't used any tag words, actually.
And yesterday's, did you?
I used a lot of tag words.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with processing.
There's a difference.
Oh, shoot, she's right. All right, and here is the definitive evidence that YouTube is messing with my main channel. This is the very same file that I uploaded to my secondary channel, which I'm going to publish there because it's not really law related. I'm going to upload it to my main channel, and we're going to see how long it takes to process this video. Walnuts version 3. Where do walnuts come from?
Shouldn't put your kid on YouTube.
We'll come back
That's
when
me.
it's done uploading. What are you looking at?
No, that's cool.
Okay, we'll come back when it's done uploading, and then we're going to see what time it is when it starts processing and what time it is when it stops processing. All right, 2 seconds, uploading 99%, processing, and it is now, oops, right there, 3:14 on my main channel. Same video that took under 10 minutes on my second
Meantime,
channel.
I still have
We'll be right
frickin'
back.
10 minutes on my video. I can't believe it took 40 minutes to process. God, it's
Here we
killing
go.
me. Wow.
Here we go.
Oh.
Processing 95%. So we
Sorry,
started
my
at
back is killing me today.
3:14. It is now 3:41, and we're going to
Okay, come on.
It is a half an hour. It is a full.
I got it. All right.
It's the
I
story.
got it.
Now, I really, genuinely, and sincerely don't care anything about that. My vlogs do not have a shelf life that is measured in minutes. And to the extent that they are trying to prioritize authoritative news to the detriment of independent creators who operate in the news or political sphere, I can see how YouTube now wants to throttle, if that's the right word, or delay or frustrate independent creators' ability to upload and publish news-related items in a timely manner. That's the only explanation I can come up with to explain the phenomenon. But one thing is for certain, the phenomenon. But one thing is for certain, the phenomenon is there, and I have definitive proof that YouTube is slowing the processing on my main channel compared to my secondary channel, my main channel being political news, vlogs, law-based stuff, and my secondary channel being not anything remotely similar to that. All right, that is my video for the day. If you like my content, be sure to like, share, subscribe, share my channel, obviously because YouTube...
Okay. So... yeah, it's news related stuff, and anything they see is news related, they're going to cast in that big old net. And this might be what's affecting Doomcock as well, because he's been reporting a lot of news. I think what makes maybe he should mix in more reviews. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so this guy, his channel got hit with some inappropriate stuff, even though he won. They remembered that, and it puts you on a naughty list. So you got to consider the children. Hang on, I'm putting on some chapstick. You can hear my fence being put in the background too. I'm very happy about that, to be honest with you. So yeah, there's fuckery going on. There's no doubt about it. The only way we fight it is, I mean, we just got to ask for help, which sucks, you know, because we feel like, I mean, we ask an awful lot of you guys. So we don't like asking for more. I personally don't. But the trick is consistent content and yeah, stay away from the news, which sucks. But as I stay, I think I said it yesterday on the live stream, I'm seeing Entertainment Tonight on my feed. I have never clicked on an Entertainment Tonight video, not once. Is there a direct link to use of tags and titles? Yes, there is. You got to watch out what tags you use. My guess is if people are using like SJW as a tag, that is bad now. It used to help you a lot. I personally don't. But I have yet to put that in any title of my videos. I want to wait till it's poignant. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, I was going to open up that. You guys can see the thumbnail I just finished. Boop, boom. There we go. That's our thumbnail for the next video. I checked to see because it actually hit 8 while I was doing the video, while I was recording. So that's next. Oh, I should move her eye over a little bit. Oh, God damn it. Hang on. Oh, I can't now. I'm just going to have to deal. I can't open. Yeah, this is the last video recorded on ScreenFlow, my old program. My God. This computer's like barely moving. Okay, we want to get rid of preview. There we go. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna go to the gym. It's gonna be a couple hours, and then we'll do a nooner, and it'll be like a 90-minute nooner because then I have to start planning Friday night tights. So I figure in the next 2 weeks, for those of you on the higher tiers, start thinking about what you want. I will contact you, and I think we'll just do it in alphabetical order. That'll be fair. So you could come on the show for a segment and talk about whatever you want. A segment is half an hour, 30 minutes. So you get 30 minutes. International people can choose between Friday Night Tights and Nerdrotic Nooner, but those of you in the States, it's going to be Friday Night Tights. So we can work on whatever day works for you, and we'll bring you in. Looks like pitch meeting thumbnails. Oh, the googly eyes. I love the googly eyes, Austin. I started doing that with Game of Thrones, and I think it kind of does. I'm not sure. I just do it for fun. I think it hammers home the point. All right, folks, I'm going to take off. Thank you so much to Austin Woods, Wonder Girl 60, LT Showcase, Sporking News Podcast, US Dutch Kitty, hey ya, Easy Does It, the Hunky Chunky Funky Monkey. I hope you're doing okay, my friend. I hope you're doing good. Let's see who else. The Destiny Captain and Bird of Prey. Kapla, my friend. Kapla. And is there anybody else who stuck in here that I didn't see? Looks like that's the crowd. That's good. LT Showcase. Oh, there was somebody right there. The thing that should not be, Candace Marie. Your high school photos were so cute yesterday. And I will see you guys tomorrow, sometime in the morning. All right. Catch you later.